What is going on, guys? This is the Rapid Signal January review video, so we are very excited. I just want to give you a brief overview of what the Rapid Signals is and kind of our vision behind the project. So the Rapid Signals is a collection of signals that we give out every single day inside of our Telegram group. I will link at the end of the video a scroll through of the Telegram for January so you guys can see all the signals that are given and the formatting and whatnot for the month. So the vision behind it is we have multiple traders behind the Rapid Signals. Each of them are delivering trades with their own analysis. It is not a bot. It's not an automated copier or anything like that. It's actually people that are trading legitimate strategies. The pairs that are traded in there are indices, Forex, commodities, not as much crypto as of lately. We don't have any providers that give crypto. So that's pretty much the types of pairs that are given in there for the trades. Now, our vision behind it is we've always wanted to move to the point where we have a very legitimate analysis of the results that are going on inside of the channel. The only true way to do this is to actually link the channel directly to an account. And the only way to do this is to have some sort of application that links to your Telegram channel and reads as the signal comes out the actual message and then takes the trade on your account right after the message is sent. That's the only true way to evaluate the analysis, to evaluate the results of the channels. And we've been working very hard to try to accomplish this for the past several months. And we've finally gotten to a point where we have actually developed a very legitimate way to do this. We've created our own application. It's called the Copy Night. It links to our Telegram channel. It reads the message as it comes out and it executes it right on an account. So right now we have a demo account connected to it. You can see here, demo, Nash Market. So we've gone ahead and connected this account to my FXBook. We've monitored it through the whole month. It does have live monitoring. So FXBook, you can purchase a live subscription, so that way it monitors it second to second, so you get true results from this. And the goal behind this was to see how does the channel actually do with a copier if it does take every trade, right? There's no delay in trades being taken. It's the true results is here. Now, we only have one strategy that's currently going, and that's basically every time a trade comes out, it opens one position for the final TP, and that way it either hits final TP or hits stop loss. We are not doing any intervention when it comes to closing trades early. It's literally if the trade hits final TP, or if it hits stop loss, hits stop loss. There is no other management mechanism right now. We are working on different strategies. So in doing our Rapid Signals analysis, we are now, as you guys can see, I'm going to pull it up. We are now doing an analysis which shows every single trade, the times that it's taken, the price that it's opened at, and we are implementing some new strategies to see if we can become more profitable. Two of these strategies are move stop loss to break even after 1% and move stop loss to break even after TP2 and close 25% of the order. So we're going to see if some of these other strategies actually make us more profitable in the long run. We're going to go through it based on all the analysis. We have this past month, January, which we're going to go through, and we also have February now, which we're going to go through as well. So once this is done, then we're going to have another strategy to recommend for you guys to use with the Rapid Signals, and this is going to make everyone a lot more profitable. So let's dive into the FXBook. Let's review the results from this past month in the Rapid Signal. So you can see in the beginning of the month, we had a little bit up. We had about 2% up, and then we had some losses. So we had about 4%, 5% in losses. Then we had some wins. We came back, had 6% in gains. Again, up and down. And then in the middle of the month, we were tweaking around with the settings a little bit because some of the trades weren't being taken. And then as you can see, we started to have some nice growth here. So we had 6%. We had 13% at one point. Then we ended the month at 14%. growth for the month. So one of the things we're going to do in January is we're going to run through all of these trades. There's 90 trades here, and we're going to see, using some of these strategies, one, what the actual results are. And this will be for our own use because we're just going to then use this to recommend the best strategies to you guys. But we're going to do some data analysis on this to really see what is going on, what the results are. So 15% about gain for the month, obviously really good. Let's look at the drawdown and see how the drawdown did. So for those that don't know how to read the FXBook drawdown, it calculates yesterday's drawdown and this day's drawdown. So if you were down 2% yesterday, then it says here the peak you were down was 7% from this 2% drawdown. So that means in this day, we didn't draw down more than 5%. This was the largest kind of gap that you can see here. No other day did we draw down more than 5%. So drawdown overall has been pretty good. And the reason I mention this is because one of the things that we are going to start doing is we're going to start connecting the rapid signals to funded accounts. We have one that's going to be ready for March, and then we're going to connect it to that funded account. We're going to see how it does on a funded account for the month. Our goal is to hit 10%, and as soon as we hit 10%, we're just going to turn it off. So for February, we actually hit 10% in the first couple days on that FXBook, which I'll pull up in a second. And we would just turn it off for the month, be happy with 10% profit, and just be on our way. And think about if that's on a 200K account, you're pulling 20K just from this. That's obviously amazing. So let's look at some of the other results here. Let's come over down here. So let's see total trades. We had 96 trades that were actually given last month. Obviously, that's a lot of trades. It's about, if you're going based off of trading days, there were about 25 trading days. So we're given about 4 to 5 trades per day. We're going to take a look at the times that trades are given in a second. Overall profitability, we won 41 out of 96 trades. So we had about a 43% win ratio. Total pips, 1,034. As you can see, don't need to make a ton of pips to actually make money. Average win, 203. Average loss, 133. So our win to reward ratio is obviously pretty good. You can see best trade, 4,800. Worst trade, 2,900. This was actually a error last month. One of the things that we had to tweak with the system, it should not lose more than 1% on any given trade. And as you can see here, it did lose 3% on this trade. So this should be actually 2% more than it actually was based on, that was the only trade. We're going to take a look at a second that error happened on. You can see here, best trade and pips, 3,400. And the reason I say that pips don't matter is because US 30, obviously you're getting a lot more pips out of that than you're getting with regular Forex pairs. So it's really, if you're having many different pairs and instruments in the same analysis, it definitely skews things dramatically. So let's go over and look at lots. So total lots, we had 300 lots traded on here. So let's see, we had Z-score probability. So this is calculating the ability of a trading system to generate wins and losses in streaks, and able us to see if streaks generated are of random pattern or not. So it has a negative 0.52 or 40% probability. So it's saying there's a 40% chance that a profit will be followed by a profit and a loss by a loss. So that's actually a very interesting statistic. It moves me to further communicate the importance of using consistent percent risk per trade. Let's look at here some other analysis. Expectancy tells you what you can expect to make, win or lose on every trade. The account is expected to make $150 on each trade. Not sure how relevant that is. The average holding period. So let's see this. Average holding period is the average holding period return. The system makes on average 0.15% per trade. Very interesting. And this one is not that relevant. Let's look at average trade length, about 1 day. So these are swing trades that are going on. You can see here shorts won 46%. Longs won 36%. I do want to see a representation of the wins and losses based on the actual pairs, but I'm not sure if this does that great a job of displaying that, if it actually is one of the mechanisms on my FXBook. I don't think so. I know on other analysis it is. So you can see here, 12% for January. It was actually about 14.26%. I believe some of the trades were in December. So the end of December caught some of those. So let's go here and actually look at the trade. So biggest trade was 4.8K. So 4.8%. So largest gain, 4%. So these are 4-to-1 risk reward trades because we're risking 1% on every trade. 4-to-1, 4-to-1, 3-to-1, 2.8-to-1, 2-2-2. So a lot of 2%, 2-to-1s. Then we have some 1% trades here. That's because some of the signals when they come out, the TP is not 2-to-1. We always edit the signal to have a 2-to-1 risk reward trade, but for the sake of the copier, it doesn't pick up when we make the edit, and we're trying to get that to be updated right now. So as you can see the risk reward on this side. So those risk rewards are a little bit lower, and then you can see the losses here. Most of them are all just 1%, and then we have this one at the end, which was a little bit more. So this should have actually gave us 2% more of a gain because we shouldn't have lost 3% on that trade. So pairs that are being traded, let's just sort this by symbols. We have AJ, AU, CAD, JPY, CIF, JPY, Euro, AUD, Euro, CAD, Euro, JPY, Euro, NZD. So a lot of Euro pairs, a lot of GBP, JPY, GN, GPNZD, GU, a ton of GU trades, NAS 100, couple NAS 100s, not too many. A lot of US 30s, so we're taking a lot of US 30, a lot of USD CAD, and then a lot of gold. So good spread of pairs here, mainly gold, USD CAD, US 30, GU, and GJ. Those are the main ones. A lot of variations of Euro, Euro dollar, Euro NZD, Euro JPY. So a ton of mix here. Then let's look at the times on average. You can see we had some swing trades here. This one was held for 14 days, ended up hitting stop loss. This is a trade that could have potentially been a break even. You see how it went up, came down, went up. So this could have potentially been a break even type of trade here. So that's why we're trying to implement some better risk rules here. Let's go and look at 1 day. So yeah, again, the average is 1 day. The shortest we've held the trade, you can see we've got like this one, 23 seconds. This is obviously some type of error. So this is a trade that should have never gotten taken. This one as well. If it's hitting that quickly, most likely it's not entering at an optimal time. So these are little things that we're going to look to clean up with the system, which will hopefully improve next month's analysis. Speaking of next month, let's go over there. Check out this current month, February. So February, we're up 8.84%. So obviously great returns already this month. We made literally 10% in the first couple days. And then we had a little bit of losses followed by getting back up to the win column. See drawdown, very good. See we've got some open trades right now. And we've got some closed trades. And let's see what our biggest winning trade was. We had a 4% win on US 30, 2.4%. So already some great trades given out this month. You can see some of the stats. We've got a 50% win ratio at the moment. We're winning 60% of the longs. And we've got about a 4-to-1 risk reward, 2-to-1 at the minimum. So great results for this month so far. We're going to be doing a sale on the rapid signals. It's going to be 40% off. Normally it's $75 per month. We're going to do a sale on the rapid signals. It's going to be 40% off. I'm going to announce it in the Telegram group. This is the most accurate way to measure the results for the month, guys. We have an account connected directly to the channel. Every single trade that's taken in the channel gets taken on this account. There's no more accurate way to represent this. And like I said, next month we're going to connect a funded account to this and we're going to see how it does. Hope you guys enjoyed the review video. I'm going to post after this just a scroll through of the channel for the last month so you guys can see what the format is like. And if you want to join, get inside, use the right risk management. So use a steady percentage risk per trade, use a lot size calculator, and hope you guys can benefit from the service. So look forward to continue to improving it. And thank you guys so much for all the support.